Hey guys, it's Jimmy Bremner on the Urban Trail, CTOA, and Dexter's here with me. He's just behind me right now. It's a lot of activity going on behind me in the park. A lot of dog walkers and things like that. Probably saying like, hey, we haven't had content in a couple, 3 weeks, and yeah, you're right. You know why? Too cold, right? That said, I hope you had a great holiday, Christmas, and Happy New Year. And the installments will keep coming as we move forward into 2025. Now, that said, we're just stopping here to boil a pot of water so I can have a quick tea here on the trail. And, you know, you got to keep warm. You know, like right now I've got a thin, you know, layer on here, but I do have my big parka beside me. And quite honestly, I was getting overheated walking. So you don't want to start sweating, right? So you want to take that layer off. So what I'm going to talk about today, a couple of things. I was in CDNTire. CDNTire, for my American friends, is kind of like Sears, but without like the clothing section. You know, so CDNTire, as their commercial says, it's more than just tires. But you can get a lot of gear there. So I was in the tool section, and I was saw this. This is a fixed blade knife, and it's a full tang. It's razor sharp, and it's like $21. And they have it comes with a nice sheath. Comes with a nice sheath. It goes on your belt really easily, or your molly, or what have you. Could do like a neck knife thing with it. Blade's about 3.5 inches long. I'm going to say about 1/8 in thickness. It does have a 90-degree spine, sparking a ferro rod, and a lot of these offshore things, they do this tanto kind of blade on just about everything that they make. But you know, they're good actually for you know, like cutting things open. That tanto, it'll go through an ammo can, you know, so they're pretty robust. I'm not a big fan of this, like, washed, you know, aged kind of finish on knives. That's why Gerber's not a really big thing for me. I don't get that. Either make it, you know, anodize it all black, or just leave it stainless. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I find these, with this washed look, I find them harder to sharpen. And I don't know if that's just me, but comment down below. So for $20, I don't think you could go wrong with this. And like you said, they have the folders as well, one a hawk bill, and one that actually has a screwdriver set on the back side. Water's almost boiled. Other thing I want to talk about is, you know, like working at night. You know, so how do you go about that? Well, believe it or not, what I do is I'll take either jute twine or bank line, and where my ingress is into my, you know, my spot, my perch, my OP, what do you want to call it, I lay that string out like a handrail, and I can make my way through those obstacles quite easily without having to actually see. Of course, I carry a nod with me when I'm out. And another thing that I carry is, and I did this for years on the teams, is I wear these yellow sort of range glasses, and actually when you put them on, it seems to lighten up. It seems to bring in more light, and plus you've got the protection of your eyes. You know, when you're going, especially in the bush, right? You get up and run in the bush, you're going to lose an eye without glasses on or goggles or something like that. So that's pretty much it for today. We'll try and do more installments, whether you know, allowing us to do that. The reason I don't mind like the cold. I can dress for it, but I can't dress Dexter for it. And he's a pit, right? So he's bare underneath 100%, and he has very, very fine hair, right? So he gets cold pretty quick. He's got his Carhartt jacket on today. But even so with that, he's still, he gets cold pretty fast. So that's it. We're into 2025. I hope you have a good year ahead of you. It's productive and you're healthy and safe and all of that. And with that said, Jimmy Bremner, come here, buddy. Just get right here, right here. There he is. And Dexter the boy, CTOA, Urban Trail, and we're out.